If I had 1,000 tongues, I would sing with everyone. Voices like a mountain song, sing you are my only one. Oh my, oh my, oh my days. Life is wonderful. Life is wonderful. Never understood, but life can be this good. I would launch 1,000 ships just to be about your lips, tell them all to sail away, just to see you every day. Oh my, oh my, oh my days. Life is wonderful. Life is wonderful. Life is wonderful. Life is wonderful. Never understood, but life can be this good. If I lived 1,000 lives, I'd spend them all with you beside. Never-ending deja vu, never-ending days with you. Oh my, oh my, oh my days. Oh, life is wonderful. Oh, life is wonderful. Never understood how life can be this good. Life is wonderful. Life is wonderful. Life is wonderful. Life is wonderful. Never understood. Life can be this good.
Hi guys, welcome to Ron's Weight Loss Journey, and I'm Ron. Well, if you're new to my YouTube channel, welcome, and if you're a returning member, welcome back. And if you're a new member, could you please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel? It helps other people know when I post the latest video like this one. Well, today is August 16th. It's a Monday, one day before my actual anniversary date, and it also marks the end of week 52 and the beginning of week 53. And I'm happy to tell you guys that I'm officially down 100 pounds. I started my weight loss journey on August 17, 2020 at 325 pounds, and when I weighed myself this morning, I was 225.3, and I hit the 225 mark earlier in this week, and so I lost like 2 or 3 pounds for the week. For the month, I think I lost like 13 pounds. It's only been like middle of the month. I did an egg fast last week, and I think that really helped, because my primary goal was to get down to 100 pounds of weight loss for my 1-year anniversary. And it looks like I did that at flying colors, and I'm very, very happy and very excited and very happy. I'm happy beyond belief, and you know, today I decided not to do a script and just tell you a lot of things about how I feel and how I felt and what's going on. Well, on August 17th, when I decided to do a weight loss journey, we discussed many things with my primary care doctor. And I often state that I'm not a medical doctor. I don't make any medical claims. I do have this going through a primary care physician. We had discussed many weight loss plans going back to Weight Watchers, Jenny Craig, all those plans. We actually got okayed for the weight loss surgery. We went through all my pre-ops. And then I said, no, I don't want to do weight loss surgery. There's got to be a better way. And then we discussed the programs that I had mentioned about what I did over the years to try to lose some weight. At the heaviest of my weight over my course of my life, over the last 3 or 4 years, I weighed as much as 370 pounds. 367, between 367 and 370 is one of the scale numbers that I can never possibly remember. And that was like in 2018. I did the band concerts from 2014 to 16. Anyways, I've been doing the band concerts for about 10 years now, and for our city, and I film a lot of local events, and I take a lot of photography. I volunteer. I don't get paid. At least now I'm hoping that eventually maybe they can bring me on as a photographer for the city. But yeah, I'm very good at what I've done, and I've gotten awards for my work, and a very talented person. Now, from the bottom of my heart, I can't thank everybody enough for supporting my weight loss journey. Now, when I came spiritually motivated from God and Jesus, I asked good Lord, I said, well, how can I get rid of this weight then without weight loss surgery? And I'm 65 now, and I was 64 when I started my weight loss. And they said, what I want you to do is put yourself out there publicly and be accountable for what you eat, and hopefully you can inspire other people, and they'll continue to motivate you so I can get healthy. So that's basically what I did. God already gave me the tools to edit video and film, and so I knew that was the reason why He did this. And not to mention my own YouTube channel on weight loss journey. I'm not having an issue with filming recipes, but I'm learning. It's a learning process, and so just bear with me with that, okay? Now I posted a recipe earlier this week, egg loaf, and I accidentally put a photograph in it that was almond flour in it instead of coconut flour. So just bear with me with some of this stuff. So and I don't have a lot of counter space too, so I'm limited on how I can film recipes. And if you hear some background noise, my wife is in the background. She is home, and we have to live. But yeah, so during the course of our weight loss, we started on August 17, 2020. I'm doing a low-carb ketogenic lifestyle, for those of you who may not know. And I'm also doing 20 net carbs a day, and I count my foods and make sure I get the amount of calories in me. I do ketovore and carnivore every now and then to change it up, and I also fast 16-8 fast. I was going to do the 23-1 fast again, but I don't like it, because sometimes I get hungry. My window of opportunity to eat is between noontime and 7 o'clock, and I cut it off after that. And it works for me, and I've been having a very, very successful journey doing that. And I think what's really been helping me, every day I get out there and walk. I walk 2 or 3 miles a day, guys. Sometimes I walk 2 or 3 times a day. Do a lot of downtown walking. Gone down to my favorite places, the Doyle Estate, the Berg Park, Shelton Farms, Doyle Field. We have what's called 26 miles of hiking trails throughout our city of Leominster. I've gone to every one of them. I filmed them. I put them together with photographs. Taken a lot of goofy and nutty photographs along the way. And yeah, there's been so many places, I can't even name them all. We've gone down, we left the city a few times. We've gone to Harvard. We've gone to Mount Wachusett. We climbed mountains together, my friend Mary and I. She's been a peach, and she's been supporting me and helping me along my way. I can't thank everybody enough. So I came across a couple of YouTubers over there that I want to personally thank. Jess from Keto Rewind and her YouTube channel, and her Facebook support group, Keto Rewind Facebook support. And Stephy Newman from the incredible Shrinking Stephy, and her Facebook support group, The Shrinkables. And you two ladies are marvelous, helping me along my way, my journey. I got involved with, I needed support, and you girls have been there right along for me in my journey and supporting me and helping me lose my weight. And you know, I can't thank you girls enough, and you don't know what you guys did for me. You literally saved my life, and It's been really fun. You know, most of the time, girls and guys don't have a problem with my Facebook posts, and I'm always putting up a good morning quote. And I know some of the rules you have about YouTubers and trying to sneak in a YouTube channel now and then, but I do once in a while. If you're okay with it, if not, just let me know, and I won't do that. But I don't get paid for my YouTube channel. I'm just here to inspire other people. I just wanted to help people, and the same way you girls helped me. Yeah. So Friday, my aunt and I went out to Jump Town up in Orange, Mass. It's an airport where you can jump from an airplane. Took a few photographs while we're there. I talked to the girl behind the desk. They were very nice people over there. She told me that you have to be able to elevate your legs 90 degrees upon descending when you land, because you don't want to just catch your feet on the ground, so you take a chance of ripping everything below all apart in your knees. And she said, well, what's your weight? And I said, well, 225. And she said, well, you have to be minimum of 240. And that was my goal all along. And every one of my videos, I had mentioned that. And also every one of my videos, I kept saying, oh, I don't want to be big, I don't want to be big. Well, guess what? I'm not that big anymore. And I still got 45 pounds left to lose. I'm going to put a little video to the left of me or to the right of me there. It's kind of shrink it down a little bit so you can see, but you can compare my face to what I had before. And I'm going to show that clip of my very first video that I filmed, and you can see a big difference. I mean, I'm smiling all the time, I'm happy, and yeah, it's been a real marvelous experience. I tell you what, why don't we do some new numbers, okay? Because this video is going to be about new numbers. I got my phone turned on, so if my phone goes off, I'll have to answer it. And I got some medical issues that he didn't have before, along with what we had. So I'm waiting for the doctor to call me back up. So let's do some measurements. Now, I was watching Keto Rewind and Jess there. She was saying that, I mean, you could measure all your entire body, but she said do your neck, do your breast to breast, belly button to belly button, and your waist. And that's all I'm going to do. So, and I got those numbers from last year when I started my weight loss journey. And I would suggest too, if you're going to plan on doing a weight loss journey, make sure you take all your measurements, take plenty of photographs before and afterwards. And if you're planning on doing a YouTube channel, even if you just didn't want to share with anybody, put them in a folder somewhere, because you'll be glad you did. Now lately, every time we've been going out on location and filming and stuff like that, if I can find a volunteer to take a photograph of me, I do. But I would say right now, about 60% of my photos are selfies, because I'm typically by myself or my wife or my friend, and I'm going like this with my camera and taking all kinds of nutty and goofy photographs, because it's, I enjoy having fun. But let's go to the good stuff on the numbers, okay? So I got this flat measurement tape. It's both in metric and both in regular American numbers, I guess. So my neck size, is a 16, and that was an 18 last year, okay? Now let's do the breast to breast, I guess, we call it. Try to get as far as I can. I'm not stretching it too much. Just let it get a little flatter. And there we go. Okay. So that's a 41. Last year at this time it was a 44, so I lost 44 inches around my chest, 3 inches around my chest size. My belly button it should be interesting. This is with my shirt on. Let me pull my shirt up a little bit. Bear with me. Okay. So, you see that? It's a 38. That's what my pant size is. And I was at a 60 pants last year, and I lost pretty close to 18 pounds off my belly. 18 inches off my belly. into my waist. My waist is around 41. Maybe it's right there. My waist says 41. And but my pant size I can fit into a 38. These pants I got on are 42s. Now last year I was fitting into a 4X shirt and 5 in some cases. And today I'm down to a 1X. In some cases I can fit into I'm not into a large yet, but in some cases I can fit into a large, and I'm into extra large right now for a shirt size. This shirt size is an extra large. Now I've been very, very blessed to be able to share my weight loss journey. And so I have 45 more pounds left to lose. I finally made Dreamland, which is a dream to get down to 100. And like I said, we are going skydiving. So it's probably going to happen around October, the first week of October, maybe the second week of October. And yeah, so I went down there and she said, well, we can call them up during the daytime, but what I want to do is call them up at the beginning of the week and make an appointment and see what the weather's going to be. And because I have a lot of people that want to come down and support me and watch me skydive. And if you live in the local area, you're welcome to come down and join me. And just put me on. I'm looking for somebody to do an interview with me and my aunt's 83. And we'd like to film all this before we skydive and then tell you what my experience was skydiving after I'm done, and put it all together for my video channel. And this should be real good. And you know, if you find yourself that you want to do some bucket lists like I do, and you're heavy and you're struggling to get by with your family or your kids or your grandchildren, I mean, you know, and you can't, you know, you're not having fun out there. Life is about having fun, getting out there and getting healthy and staying healthy. And you know, if you're back and body is not in a good place because you got weight restrictions, what better way than starting a weight loss journey? And so that's what I did. And okay, so getting back to some of the health issues. So Friday we had an ultrasound done on my groin area, and we got problems with my prostate. I got a call this morning from the doctor, and they got to do more tests. We got to go to urologist, they call it, and then she said that they found a hernia inside my area, so they're going to set me up for some more testing, and I'll probably have to have my hernia taken care of. But if the hernia winds up being there, and it's a hernia in my lower back area, that probably explains why I've been getting a lot of back pain and a lot of leg pain, and that would make a lot of sense to me now, you know. But you know, I've been trying to tell them about all this stuff right along, and it's like sometimes they just don't listen to you, and if they don't, and if you got problems, you know, you got to be able to tell your doctors. But anyways, you know, we're just going to take one day as it comes. I thought I was going to have jury duty today in Worcester, federal jury duty, not grand jury, federal. I called them up Monday. They said I don't need to call them up until this coming Friday because they didn't need me this week. But I have to elevate my leg for periods of time throughout my day, and I'm going to be getting a note from the doctor excusing me from jury duty because I can't be doing that. And yeah, so and that's what's going on. And my wife's been feeling pretty good. So this past week there, these pants are very, very khaki on me, and they're getting unbelievably big. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be purging my closet this week. These are size 42 I picked up back in January, and here we are in August, 8 months later, and I bought a pair of 40s, thinking 40s were going to fit me, and they're too big, and I had to bring them back, and I just bought a pair of 38s. I fit them I fit really great into them, and I really like them. And I'm going to be having them hemmed up today. I'm going to be going out for a walk, and I'm going to drop them off. And so yeah, so I've been feeling really great. So what we got going on next week? Going to continue with my doctor appointments, keep informed what's going on. Going to try to film out a few more recipes this week. I wanted to do one today, but I had somebody come over the house. And the recipe that I want to do this week is I've been doing the coconut flour, coconut flour waffles and pancakes, and a lot of people For some reason, I don't like coconut flour, but I have some recipes for almond flour, and I'll show you how I put all that together. And basically the same way, but just a little bit different on the amounts. And I'll put that together. I used my overhead tripod this past time, and it worked out really well in the back room. So I'm probably going to pull up a small table from downstairs and just film out in the back room. And if I happen to use a waffle maker, I can plug it in the back and film out that way. And that way they don't have to worry about the background noise as much and talk a little bit over the video while I'm filming. But you know, everything's going good. I'm happy. I'm excited. For my 100-pound weight loss, we celebrated by buying some new clothes. I bought $100 worth of clothes Saturday. And Friday, it was so miserably hot. It was, the humidity Friday had to be at least 80 or above, and it doesn't usually get that hot. But my wife and I went down to Kimball's farm up in Lancaster, and I got a very small black raspberry ice cream, my favorite ice cream over the years. And I was fine and satisfied with that. Typically, over the course of the summer, I go out and buy one of those Friendly's half-gallon ice cream, and I sit there and eat all that in one sitting. I don't do that anymore. And that's what makes it nice about losing weight. You got to stop thinking the bigger amounts, because even I'm struggling with that. I bought a grinder this past week, a small grinder, and I couldn't eat it. And I told my wife, I said, from now on, why don't we just buy one large grinder and split it, or a small grinder and split it? So that's what we're going to start doing from now on when I want something different to change it up. The reason why I bought the grinder, because it was very late in the day and I didn't have time to cook anything. I didn't have anything prepared. Now this week I prepared some spare ribs for a couple of days, and I'm going to do some waffles and put them in a little container and have those for a couple of days. But I plan, prep, and prepare my meals most of the time. I just kind of like it was crunching time, and I was pressed for time. But the other thing is, everything's so expensive now, and you guys must have noticed that. So yeah, so everything's so expensive now, and I can't keep up with the prices. I just turned 65. I'm officially on Social Security now, and I'm thinking about going back to work 1 or 2 days a week just to so I can have the extra money to buy something, like clothes or whatever. I can't go into my bill money for that, because it puts me behind, just to keep up with the inflation of the food prices. But yeah. But if there's anything you want me to do or film or do anything, you guys let me know. Other than that, I'm doing terrific. I feel terrific. I know Derek's got another walking challenge for the month of September. I haven't decided if I want to do that yet or not, because we have quite a number of doctor appointments. We got at least 6 doctor appointments for the month of September, and a couple more coming up with the new stuff that she found. But it's going good. But once again, if you're new to my YouTube channel, welcome. If you're a returning member, welcome back. And I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you all for subscribing to my YouTube channel, and thank you for letting me come into your lives to share my life with you, because without you guys I couldn't have lost all my weight. Like I said, we're not done yet. We was considering at some point maybe skin surgery, but I'm not sure yet. I'm 65 years old, and as long as it doesn't become a health issue to where I have to have it done, I'm probably just going to leave it, because it doesn't really bother me all that much. And I'm not really an outside person anyways, as far as, I've got to show my body off or anything like that. But I wanted to thank Kelly too from Option 1, if you're watching this, Kelly, because I'm going to be going back to the gym this month, and I want to see if you can get me a hold of a weightlifter so I can start concentrating on my weight. I want to build up my lower half muscle area and my arm area a little bit. I want to build this up a little bit with some muscle, and I need to keep elevating my legs for about 20 seconds a day to get some strength in there for the 90-second chop that we're going to do in October. But other than that, it's going good. I just want to say thank you once again, and remember, you guys are amazing. Be watching for next week's video, and I don't know what the topic's going to be yet, but I just want to thank you for my 1 year. It's been very pleasurable helping all of you guys. Remember, you guys are amazing, and I truly mean that. Stay safe and stay healthy and have fun. Thank you.